Hello, esteemed viewers. Welcome to our mathematics tutorial for today. In today's tutorial, we're going to learn how to solve for x in x to the power of 4 minus 9 equal to 0. We're asked to find the value of x. If you are new to my channel, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Also remember to also subscribe to my channel and share this video with friends and colleagues. Now, look at this question very well. Whenever you are given any question, the first thing you do is to analyze the question. From this question, you can find out that we can simply find the factors of this, and that will give us 3 to the power of 2, right? And we can simply expand that 4 to give us 2 multiplied by 2, and that will be equal to 4. So if we do that, at least we'll be making a headway in the solution of this video, of this question. Now let's do that. We're going to have our x to the power of 2. Remember, it's going to multiply by another 2. So we'll send that 2 out of the bracket. And this will be minus 3 to the power of 3 of 2. And this will be equal to 0, because 3 times 3 will be equal to 9. Now, having done that, we've come to notice something, that these two values have the same square. They have square as their exponent. Now, what does that tell us? That reminds us of a law of logarithm, of algebraic formula, that if you have a square minus b square, this can be equal to a minus b, and then we'll have a plus 2b. Do you remember the algebraic formula? We're going to apply it over here, remembering now that our a will be equal to x squared, and then our b will be equal to 3. Now, if we do that, the application of that, we're going to have a solution to now become x squared all squared minus 3 squared will now be equal to, we'll have x squared minus 3 multiplied by x squared plus 3. And remember, these both will be equal to 0. Now we have two bunch of equation. The first is x squared minus 3, which we know is equal to 0, or we'll have x squared plus 3, which we know is also equal to 0, because both of them are equated to 0. Now let's take this other side. If we take this other side, we'll have our x squared, and let's add 3 to both sides. That will make this other side to have only x squared, and then we'll have our 3. So to find the value of x here, we'll have to take the square root of both sides. So if we take the square root of both sides, we're going to have this to be equal to plus or minus the square root of what? 3. So if we do that, this will clear this, and then we'll have our x to be equal to plus or minus the square root of what? Of 3. Now if we go to the right hand side, if we subtract 3 from both sides, we are going to have plus 3 minus 3, and that will be equal to 0 minus 3. Definitely this will clear this, and then we'll have our x squared to be equal to a negative 3. Since our x squared is equal to a negative 3, let's take the square root of both sides. If we take the square root of both sides, we're going to have this to be equal to positive or negative the square root of negative 3. So this clears this, and then we'll have our x to be equal to plus or minus the square root of 3 multiplied by negative j. And remember, according to the complex number square root of negative j is equal to j. So our x will be equal to plus or minus square root of 3 multiplied by j. And that will give us our x to be equal to plus or minus the square root of 3 what? 3j. So we have two values for x. Our x is equal to plus or minus square root of 3, or our x can be equal to plus or minus the imaginary part of that solution, 3j. So these are the solutions of x that satisfies the exponential equation we have high up there. I know you did enjoy watching this video. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also share it with friends and colleagues. Also remember to also like and follow our channel for more mathematics solution. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye for now.